Okay, we are all present and accounted for, guys. Let's continue talking about the link rotator, the URL link rotator, and how you can use it to simplify the processes in your email marketing, campaign, in your advertising and your marketing and your strategies as an affiliate email marketer. In the last video, we talked about all the different ways that you could actually start using a URL link rotator. So in this URL link rotator training, I'm going to recap what we talked about in the previous videos. This is the last in the series, by the way, because I think if you guys are watching this video, if you're a person who wants to start implementing a link rotator or URL link rotator in your marketing strategy, then you understand it's a very simple process, and it's a process that actually literally simplifies the process in our marketing. And so what we're going to do, we're going to talk about what we talked about in the last video. And in the last video, I told you guys, we started talking actually in the first video about all the different ways you can use a URL link rotator. And I talked to you guys in the last video about how you can use them in your email marketing campaigns, right? And actually link or put URL links inside of your rotator. And as you're writing up your emails, you could use a link rotator in your email marketing strategy. You know, you're going out, you're emailing your list, hopefully frequently, and you're courting your list. You're providing them with value. You're providing different technique, tactics, strategies, trainings, tools, resources, right? Even if you wanted to get someone on a new list, you can use the URL link rotator to accomplish all of those things. Now, in the last video, I talked about it. And so I wrote up an email. I wrote up a subject line. And the subject line was just checking in on you. And then I wrote up an email body. Okay, and this is what the email looks like. I actually showed you guys. I'm going to read through it again before we move to this last segment and talk about specifically about solo ads and how you can use these link rotators in solo ads. Actually, you can use them in, safe lists, traffic exchanges. The list goes on and on and on, but I want to show you guys specifically how you can do some great split testing using the same strategy. So anyway, in the email, I read the email back to you guys and I talked about it. I just wanted to take the time to thank you again for subscribing to my newsletter and visiting my website the other day, because I'm always looking for hot, new, creative, and innovative ways to spread the word about generating even more exposure for our automated marketing systems, new training, and new income streams. I'm convinced this might be of some interest to you. And that's how I wrote the email up. And you guys can write up similar emails. And when your list, the people on your list click, it'll simply take them over to whatever it is you want to take them to. Now, we talk about simplifying this process. So let's go back, because as people are hitting, as your email subscribers are hitting this link, they're being redirected to different sites, hopefully different sites that just ultimately add to the value that you're providing to your list of email subscribers. But you're really simplifying the process. You're actually cutting your work down in half, if not 1/3, when you use this strategy. And so in this instance, we can get new people on our email list, the subscribers on new email lists, right? You know what I mean? You can get people on new lists. All through using a simple link rotator. Again, you can get people on new lists. Let me stop real quick and say this about the lead skimmer. I'm going to open up some really cool dialogue about the lead skimmer, because I fired it up about, I'm going to say, a week ago, and it really, really did well. And so we're going to get into it. I don't want to get too much into it today, but this is the type of thing you want to be doing. If you want to be building your list, if you want to be simplifying those processes, every time your prospects are hitting these links in your email, we're redirecting them back to another great product, hopefully, another great service, right? Right down to a new income streams, right? We can do all of that, again, with the simple and awesome power of using a link rotator. And I'm beside myself in terms of the endless possibilities that that you can attain. I mean, everything that you can accomplish using a link rotator. Now, in this video, guys, I locked a new link, another rotator link, into this button right below this video. And all I plugged into this link rotator are 2 lead capture pages, right? In this instance, we're just going to talk specifically about how you can boost the number of subscribers coming on your list. You can do some great split testing, and you can do it using a simple link rotator. And so when I start running traffic, which I'm going to run traffic into this today, I've just fired it up. And so let me go back, guys, because I actually broke my link. So as I start driving the traffic into this link rotator, you'll see it's going to go to one of 2 lead capture pages, right? And so the solo ad provider that I'll give this link to will start using and sending traffic to that rotator link. And because I have 2 lead capture pages inside, it's a great way for me to, number one, test these lead capture pages one against the other. Well, they're gonna get hopefully an equal amount of hits anyway. But I can test how great they are for getting subscribers inside. Because remember, inside of your link rotator, you can see how many people are, and in your email inbox, you'll see the subscribers coming in as they're starting to opt into your list, right? So this can also be used. Remember, this strategy can be used in safe list advertising, in traffic exchange advertising, and login starter ads. But now we're talking about solo ads. But just remember, you're not relegated. You're not limited to where you can use the strategy, but understand that you can simplify all of your processes in your marketing when you use a strategy such as this. And I got the link broken inside. But so this is how the link rotator functions. So as people start funneling through, they're going to, a percentage of those people are going to give me their name and their email address, of course, guys, and they're going to be on my email list. And we'll start talking about, you guys know, of course, we're going to redirect to a thank you bridge page, but also these people are on our list now. So I want you to think about using the link rotator in that way. And I know a lot of times we hear people, they say, well, if you join my team or something, I'll put you inside a rotator. And you probably couldn't wait to get inside of that rotator. Well, now, guys, you can actually pick up your own link rotators. In fact, I suggest you do. I highly recommend you do. And you can, as you build your teams out, which is something I'm getting ready to do, it's going to probably be a couple of weeks down the road, I'm going to have rotators for all new team members in certain opportunities, guys. And this is really cool. And I'll create a few rotators, not a lot, because one of the things I really want to encourage people to do, and it doesn't matter whether you're new, whether you're mid-level, and if you're an expert, then you guys already, you're a seasoned marketer, getting in the habit of creating your own paths, getting in the habit of taking more ownership. And that way you will be able to build a bigger following. And I think I heard Jeff Abrams say the other day, he stopped looking for leaders to lead him necessarily, and he became a leader, if that makes sense. And so you can do a lot of this stuff on your own, right? And it really takes really seconds to do. So let's look one more time at the email follow-up sequence, where you're plugging those emails inside, or those rotators inside of your marketing, right? And you're blasting out, whether it's through a broadcast or whether it's through follow-up emails. You're blasting out to your list. You're blasting out to your list on a regular basis. You have those email follow-up campaigns that are going out to your list. And so every time someone's hitting this email, they're being redirected to a different product, a different service, a different traffic a resource, or even a different business opportunity. Okay, and so that's the awesome power of being able to use the link rotator. Even when you want to build a new list, you can put a new lead capture page, as you guys have seen, right inside of those link rotators. And then, of course, when we talk about the lead capture, same thing, guys. When you're running these solo ads, when you're inside of your traffic exchanges, when you're inside of your safe list, you you're doing some great split testing, and you're using the link rotator to capture multiple leads, to build out multiple lists. And so the list goes on and on and on and on in terms of what you're able to do. Now, finally, I am inside my Hits Connect membership. And I told you guys at the beginning of this series that you could actually pick up a Hits Connect rotator for $8.95 a month. What does $8.95 a month get you? Let me show you guys something. I'm going to go home. And, oh no, I think I need to go to my campaigns. So, or my rotators actually. So inside of Hits Connect, I have 10 different link rotators, guys. I'm only using 3 right now, and I don't even really need to be using 3. I've been using them just to show you guys some of these illustrations, some of these demonstrations. But I have 10 link rotators, URL link rotators that I can load 10 different URLs into, right? Your campaigns they're numbered, guys. This is link rotator number 1. You'll see it references link rotator number 1, but if I click 2, it'll take me to link rotator number 2. And of course, I'm only using 3. And if I click 3, it'll take me to link rotator number 3. Once you've created your link rotator, guys, and you put those links inside of the rotator, I'm going to show you guys something in a second. Then, you will simply take that link rotator, which I just highlighted, and you will supply it. I'm going to hit, you would supply it to your particular solo ad vendor in this instance, right? But you could also use them inside of a traffic exchange or a safe list or a login ad or a follow-up email, whatever you want to do. But creating these campaigns is very simple. Okay, so now you know that every time you want to create a new link rotator, guys, you would go to create a new link rotator. See, number 4, all the links that you put in your campaign will be listed. And when you're ready to create a new link for a new campaign, you would go to your campaigns, which I'm going to show you guys in a second, and you would tick off the actual URLs you want to put in that particular campaign. So let me show you guys what that looks like. You go to your campaigns, and this is where you're going to add a new campaign. Just add a new campaign, right? So when you go to add a new campaign, you're going to just simply take the URL, the link that you want to use, right, and add it inside of this URL. Right here where it says URL to track. You're going to give it a name, okay? Let me do that. Let me do that. And let me, just for the sake of this video, I'm going to do that. Okay, so there's the URL. There's the name. Okay, and then you would simply hit save. Now, when you hit save, guys, what it's going to do, it's going to see if it passes the check. As you guys can see, it passed the check. And so that means that you have to go back after it passes the check, after you put that URL inside, and you go back to your campaigns, and you'll come down, and you'll see that campaign that you just added. I think I might have it in here twice. I'm not sure. But every campaign you add will be inside, and you have to, in fact, confirm. Let me go to my rotators. You have to confirm that particular link. I think I did it. I actually think I did it. Let me go back to my campaigns. Or maybe I just added it in, but that's all you need to do, right? Just add the link that you want to add to the rotator, right? Right? You're gonna go to my campaigns. You're gonna add a campaign, and when you do, those links will all be inside. And then when you're ready to divvy out what links you want in each rotator, go to your rotators. You'll see your rotators as you're creating them. And you'll see how many links you put inside of each individual rotator. There's 5 in that one. I think I just put that inside of that. I think that's what I just did with that. So, very simple, right? And then you got all the tracking inside. Yeah, what I tell you guys, you'll find out where this traffic's coming from. All the traffic inside of a solo ad or the traffic inside of a safe list, the way these safe lists and traffic exchanges, and they're built, now, traffic's coming from all over the place. And so you can see where that traffic is coming from. And I implore you guys to go inside and use the tool for what it's designed for. Use it to simplify the processes inside of your internet marketing strategy, okay? Because it's going to make life so much simpler and easier. Okay, guys, so look, that's going to actually bring, I was inside. Let me go back inside of 1 Million Ways to Market because I want you guys to see something. You guys know that the face of 1 Million Ways to Market is changing. And guys, when I tell you guys it's more streamlined now, it really is it's a more pleasant experience. You can come in here and you can really get a lot of things done in terms of your. We talk about those daily standard SOPs, and so everything's. I like the post. It says neatly stacked, packed, and locked away inside of 1 million ways to market. Like the funnel page building training inside now. All the different resources, traffic resources, guys, and it's coming along nicely. I'm still working on it. Yeah, I'm even as we speak, I'm still aligning and designing 1 million ways to market so that this truly is a resource that you guys can come into to accomplish the things you need to accomplish and get a lot more done in a lot less time. And have a lot more fun, right? Because you won't be bombarded with trying to figure out what to do, right? I simply fire up my computer every day, guys, and I come inside of 1 million ways to market, and I have all the links. I have everything it's all linked up together. Now I'm still lining things up, but it's all really, really connected for you. You guys who want to get into that funnel page training, guys, I got that funnel page training locked inside now, neatly stacked and packed away. I'm still changing some of my main pages out, but you guys can get from one page back to the page one, and as the pages are built out and I've spell checked everything and my wife has gone over the site, it is really going to be a place that you really going to want to be, particularly if you need traffic and advertising, you want to learn about funnel building, you're going to find some great resources inside. So I want to thank you guys so much. Let me see, can I get back to that training I had? Where did I have it? So we had the funnel page training, the website link rotator. There it goes, guys. And so this is that training that we're in right now. We're on this training. So all the training you can find, again, it's very easy to actually access, connect with, go over my shoulder to add sources, guys. I'm building everything out. Really, really super pumped and super excited. I want to thank you guys so much for sitting in on